This is the rhythm of the night.
Hello there, and thank you for clicking on this new video with me talking over some random gameplay in League Play. Not sure what the outcome of the gameplay is. It'll probably be from like 2-3 seasons ago, so it's quite a long time ago. So yeah. But the topic of this video is the probably better thing to do would have probably been to have Grand Theft Auto in the background, since the topic of this video is to do with things I hate that players do in Grand Theft Auto. We'll start off. They're not in like real order, except I suppose you could probably tell by the more I describe them, the more I hate them. Now the first thing is, happens quite a lot to me. You'll join in a session, and then maybe around level 30 to maybe level 80, they drive up to you, right? Run you over again, run you over again, run you over again, until you have very little health. Then they shoot you, and then they drive away, and that annoys me so much, just because if they got out, alright, they got out of the car and tried to shoot at me, they went for a fair gunfight. But for the fact that they run you over, and then when you're just about to get up off the floor, that you could possibly leave a session or kill them, they then run you over again, and they do it multiple times, and it gets very annoying. And then, right, this happened to Cameron the other day. People tried to kill him, alright, and then when he killed them, they called him a noob, alright. Now you then kill them, and someone did it to me yesterday, and I got like 23 kills to like, and he killed me like twice from doing that running over thing. And then he sent me a message and says, "I will report you, you noob." Now, not sure about you, but if I managed to kill him a lot more than he managed to kill me, I don't think that makes me the noob. Like, just gonna say that right now. I'm not sure it does, but you know, that's his personal opinion. Now the next thing I hate is, again to do with cars, is when someone drives up to you, alright, and then they start shooting at you, and then you drive away, alright, and then you start to follow them. This is usually what happens. Then you start to follow them, and then they drive, get quite a decent lead. I don't know how they manage to get a lead, because I'm usually a mainstay. They get a lead, they then brake, then turn around, then get out the car, they then kill you out of the car. That's really annoying, just for the fact that they want to get in front, just so they can get, like, oh, I don't understand it. I hate it. I really do hate it. Just because it's like they purposely want to really annoy you. Another thing that I hate with GTA, that's very similar to that, is when someone kills you, usually using the car thing, where they run you over. Is this one with sight fatal? Oh wow, it is. Is it? It might have just been in the party though. But what basically happens is someone kills you, they then blow up your car. But right, it usually happens when I'm in my Insta. They don't just blow up my car. They blow up my car when they only have $24, so I have to pay like $9,000 for something that I didn't even do. Like, there needs to be debt in GTA. If you are that crap at the game that you only have $24 and you use your sticky bombs or grenades to blow up someone's vehicle, and you know it will charge them, that's when there needs to be debt. And then all Rockstar's going to say, alright, is they'll just be like, well, that's what the reporting feature is. Do you know how many reports it takes to get someone banned from GTA Online for a week? 132. That's 132 different people he has to do that to for him to then get banned. That's pathetic. It needs to be like 3, because 132, there's only 18 people in a game lobby, so how many game lobbies is that going to meant to? Is it 18 or is it 16? That's absolutely stupid for it need to be that much to get someone like banned from GTA Online. It's stupid. The next one is that in 1.10, I think it was, there was a glitch where you could buy a tank when you weren't level 70, and it was a really overpowered glitch because in that update was when you had the billions, so it was just like everyone was getting tanks. So then all you see, and this is what usually happens, is that when me and Cameron will go and help. If there's like a really high level, like bullying a low level, like sort of level 30 below, we'll go and help the low level, just because we're nice like that. We're nice GTA players. I don't know what it's classed as, except like we're nice GTA players. We'll help people. We won't kill them unless they kill us. And we'll go up to them, and then they shoot at you. And me and Cameron are very much revenge players, right? You'll see that in our gameplays, you'll see that just with the way that we play. If someone kills us, we've got to kill them at least twice more. Like, that's pretty much our rule. So that when people kill us, we'll then kill them, and then we'll keep killing them. And then they usually run away into a tank, alright? Bearing in mind, they're usually level 30 below, so they shouldn't even have a tank. But then they pull up in the tank, and then they send us messages like, oh, you noob, you couldn't even beat a level 30, you're so crap at the game. I'm sorry, but you had to drive away to get a tank, like... You're proper convinced that you're a better player than us just because you can get in pretty much an indestructible thing that can kill everyone and everything with one shot. Like, you really think you're that good while doing that? It annoys me, just. If you ever end the game with me and we end up having a fight, just don't go in a tank. Because the first thing I would do is just going to back out, because it's so scummy of you to be like, do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? Level 30, alright. Just because I could glitch, alright, and you literally just had to delete some numbers at the end and then back out of your phone. I'm going to pull out a tank. No, it's pathetic, don't do it. Just don't. Like, all you're going to be called is a scumbag. I'm trying to think of other things that I hate in GTA Online. I know what I hate in GTA Online, alright. Is when you'll be driving, alright, and if I'm going to go somewhere, like, there's a bridge on the way to the airport, like quite a bit before, it's probably about halfway between 400 grand apartment and the airport, and that's quite a common place that people just sit. Don't understand why they sit. And if I'm going to go past someone, alright, and not going to kill them, because I don't, there's no fun in that, just constantly killing people. I don't enjoy doing that, alright. I'll just beat my horn, like start driving towards and beeping my horn, so it can just be like, I'm not going to kill you. If I was going to kill you, I'd want to be as silent as possible and just get straight past you and kill you. But then when people start shooting at you, alright, and then you kill them, and then they put a bounty on you, and then you kill them, and then they call mercenaries on you, and then you kill them, then they get backup helicopter, then you kill them, then they get mugger, and it just goes on and on and on, and it just confuses me of the fact that if you're level 8, you see a level 112 driving towards you, just don't try to shoot him. It's kind of common sense, just don't try and kill him. Just don't start something that you can't finish, really. If you really need to call your mercenaries to help you, just don't even start it in the first place. Like, sometimes you'll see me call mercenaries. The only reason why I'll call mercenaries is if it's like someone that's level 120 plus that has the minigun and he's absolutely demolishing me. I'll call the mercenaries on him just so I can escape. Just usually they get you in a spawn trap where you're around them, they just minigun you down, like absolutely shred you. So that's the only time I'll use mercenaries, just to sort of distract them so I can get away. There is other things that I hate and I can't think of them. I really can't think of them. The things I've covered are pretty much like the main things I really do hate in GTA. So if you do any of them, alright, and I get into a lobby with you, I really won't be too impressed with you, just because there's what you do when you do that just ruins everyone's fun in the game. Like, another thing is when people sit outside the 400 grand apartment or sit in a tank outside the 400 grand apartment, and whenever someone leaves they blow them up. It's usually the people that have $24. So you blow them up, and you just get into such a massive spawn camp. But there is actually a way to do this. I don't know if it works in the new update, so I'm not sure about that. But a way that you can actually get around that is that if you're in the apartment and there's someone waiting outside, if you actually kill yourself in your apartment, you spawn like 3 miles away from the 400 grand apartment. So I use that quite often. I know Rory uses that quite often. So it is kind of a useful thing to do. Oh yeah, another thing I hate, alright, is when you kill someone and they spawn right next to you, like right next to you, you try and shoot at them, and when you spawn, there's about a 3-second delay before you can actually be damaged. So I can spawn, kill the people, but not be damaged for 3 seconds. So when they spawn right behind you, they start shooting at you, and you're sat there firing at them, and you can't do fuck all. Like, you are literally stuck there shooting at them, doing absolutely nothing to them. Another thing I really hate is these free aim lobbies that you can sometimes get into. It's basically the lobbies being modded, and you get into it and there's no lock on, but the person in there can choose the certain people that have lock on, and it's usually the people that you're against. So when you're sat there, like, going prone against the wall, and it's like, trying to aim around the corner, shoot at someone, and you can't, but they can clearly kill you. But it's kind of an abrupt ending to the video. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Like, it's just a random competitive gameplay. I'm really not sure what it was, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you find any of these problems, just leave a like, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.